Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Megi Repkian Syahananda Pratama Gumai. In this video, I will explain the present perfect tense. Before that, let's look at the list of content we will cover in this video. First, there is the definition, then the function or use, examples, formula, and finally, practice question with answer and explanation. Let's get started. Definition. What is present perfect tense? The present perfect tense is an English verb form used to describe action or events that occurred at an unspecified time in the past and continue to have relevance or impact in the present. It combines the present tense of the auxiliary verb have or has with the past participle of the main verb. Function or use. The present perfect tense has several functions, which in this case are in line with when the present perfect tense is used in a sentence. Here are some functions. To express an action that started in the past and is still continuing in the present. To express an action that started in the past and has recently been complete or finished. To express an achievement or result. To express an activity that has been done but has not been complete until now. Example of present perfect tense. First, to express an action that started in the past and is still continuing in the present. For example, they have been living in Bekasi since 2010. Second, to express an action that started in the past and has recently been complete or finished. For example, he has just finished eating the meal. Third, to express an achievement or result. For example, my younger sister has learned how to cook delicious meals. Fourth, to express an activity that has been done but has not been completed until now. For example, they have not been finished with their homework yet. Next, formula. In the present perfect tense pattern, sentences are divided into verbal sentences and nominal sentences. Therefore, the formula for the present perfect tense is also divided into two. Here is the explanation. Verbal sentences. In verbal sentences, the subject is followed by verb. We use the past participle form or the third form of the verb 3, for the present perfect tense. Additionally, the present perfect tense is formed with the auxiliary verb have or has. Nominal sentences. Meanwhile, nominal sentences that do not contain verbs, such as nouns, adjectives, and adverbs. Just like verbal sentences, for the subject, I, you, and other plural subjects, we use have. Meanwhile, for singular subject and nouns, we use has. Next, formula verbal sentences. The following are the formulas for verbal sentences patterns, including positive, negative, and interrogative sentences, along with example. Positive or affirmative. Subject plus have or has plus past participle or verb 3. Example. First, I have visited Paris. Second, she has finished her homework. For negative, subject plus have or has plus not plus past participle or verb 3. Example. First, I have not visited Paris. Second, she hasn't finished her homework. For interrogative or question, have or has plus subject plus participle verb 3. Example. First, have I visited Paris? Second, has she finished her homework? Next, formula nominal sentences. The following are the formula for nominal sentence patterns, including positive, negative, and interrogative sentences, along with example. Positive or affirmative. Subject plus has or have plus been plus complement. Example. First, Ivar has been recovered from an injury. Second, we have been back from the library. Negative. Subject plus has or have plus not plus been plus complement. Example. First, Ivar hasn't been recovered from an injury. Second, we have not been back from the library. For interrogative, has or have plus subject plus been plus complement. Example. First, has Ivar been recovered from an injury? Second, have we been back from the library? Next, practice question with answer and explanation. He traveled to London several times. A. Have traveled. B. Has traveled. C. Traveled. D. Travels. And answer is B. Has traveled. Why? The explanation is the subject here requires the use of has, and the past participle of travel is traveled. Therefore, the complete sentence is he has traveled to London several times. And number 2, I not be to the new movie yet. A. Have not been. B. Has not been. C. Am not. D. Was not. The answer is A. Have not been. The explanation. The subject I requires have, and the negative form is have not been. The word yet indicates that the action has not been completed until now. The complete sentence is I have not been to the new movie yet. That's all for the discussion and explanation on the topic of the present perfect tense for me. Goodbye and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.